iAmEbola here, and this is Ace Tanker number 7 in the lowly AMX 38, a basic French heavy light tank. Enjoy the show.
Let's get this show on the road.
I have no idea why it did all that bumping around. That's weird. Picking out my favorite bush. And we got a couple of guys that are already trying to post up a little bit early in these bushes to the right of me to try and get a few lights on any incoming from that road. And it looks like a guy's going to make a run for it. I probably should put shots in those bushes every so often, just because I know those are bushes that people like to, from the opposite end, in the J3 area, they'll poke out, and then also that rock to the left where I'm zooming in at. Yeah, the Martyr 2 is asking the PZs to go, so I take it upon myself to go ahead and start pushing up. And I quickly realized that was probably not a good idea, just because we had that 35T come over, and then he was quickly dispatched, so I decided to take a chance and start smacking on this guy.
Ricochet. Enemy armor is hit.
Yeah, I overshot him. Missing lob.
We didn't even scratch them.
And yeah, I don't understand why that did that, but I got him finally, just as he decided to disappear. And you'll see that this gun has really hardly any depression at all.
Enemy is hit.
Kind of poking out. I didn't realize how far out I'd gone. So I decide, they're all scooching towards that other side. So I figured, let's go in there and start making them scooch a little more. I was hoping to get in there before my guy died, but
Critical hit.
yeah, and you know how much I love those critical hits. I decided to go ahead and cut through because, the mini-map showed that they were all way over on the other side. And there's 2 dead tanks up in this area, so I figured I could use their body as a minimizing obstruction, to hopefully draw them in so I can get a few more kills here. Yeah, he annoyed me a little bit by moving around like he did. And I can't believe I shot that one into the dirt. That was...
Enemy armor is destroyed.
Probably a little premature for me to be coming over here when it's just midway through the game, and we're tied up score, but I noticed that everybody else on the other side was pretty much not moving. So it was a calculated risk, and obviously it did pay off. And I was very thankful for that. The same X38 can be one tough hombre. And notice when I noticed where the Su-76, when he showed up, I pulled in.
One of our tracks is damaged. We've lost a track.
And if he never would have fired, he would.
Enemy armor is destroyed.
Now I'm getting taken shots off that Su-76. But he's only hitting my tracks because, well, except for that time, he reorganized himself.
Get going.
And see, I pulled up so he couldn't get in front of me, or on my front end. So I went ahead and that's why I got maybe 3 or 4 shots on my tracks. And they just kept hitting them, except for that one, I believe he hit me in the turret. And I felt pretty safe leaving my ass out over there. And I was really hoping these guys would poke out or shoot and do something stupid, but obviously this wasn't their first rodeo, so they went ahead and they made me rethink my tactics and how I was going to approach this. What I wanted to do was find an avenue of attack that wasn't going to be predictable. Predictable would be me just driving in on that T2's position and taking him out.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Now that surprised me. That bounce I took, and it could only have been the Su-76 reposition. And I had the M2 or the T2, sorry, lit up, but he disappeared again when I went ahead and took out the T-57. There he is. Lit my bloom. There we go. He doesn't move. Ah, bad RNG there. Hit the side of the building instead of the corner. I was hoping I could catch him slinging by, but it didn't work. I either shot too soon or too late. I was a little worried about him. So I decided to see what I could do about him. And I noticed that I was still in that open spot, so I went ahead and pulled back. I should have done that when I first decided to put my gun on this T-70.
Enemy armor is damaged.
And that Su-76, I believe, tried to hit me again. Sometimes they come right at you. Sometimes you really gotta hunt for them and wait them out. Wanted to stay out by these bushes, kind of try and hide my the way I was gonna go ahead and come in. Decided to take a totally weird route. And then he pops up again. I was checking to see if I could get a shot on him, but he's hidden. I figured if those two can't deal with him, then probably wouldn't. And they did. Now, what was really surprising is when this T2 came out to meet me, and he paid for it. And that Su-76 bounced off me one more time, so I kind of figured whereabouts he was at. But as you can tell, as I moved, he moved around to counter me, and that T2 moving up there actually lit me up. That's why he took a shot at me, and he was far enough back where he was able to stay hidden. I didn't expect him there. I did not expect, and he's still looking for me at the other side. He had no idea I was there. And there you have it. Top Gun. Now I put this under Ace Tanker because it was a unique Ace Tanker badge. But I also did get a Top Gun in this one, and I didn't want to tag it twice or upload it twice. I just thought that would be silly. So it's a bonus. It's Ace Tanker with Top Gun. So, and I went ahead and tried capping so I could maybe pull the last guy out of hiding. Not exactly sure where he was. As you can tell, his position was never revealed. So whatever kills he got them without ever being detected, it looks like. And since this tank is really slow and I didn't feel like going all over the map, I went ahead and capped to see if I could draw him out to see if we can get a reset. There you have it. He never showed up, and we ended up taking the win via cap. So, that's how you kind of bully people around in your AMX 38. I hope you enjoyed that, and I'll see you again next time. Thank you for watching.